All right, folks, how you doing? RussellTrueResults303.com. Check out the website, link in the description box. Mind, Body, Spirit, Fitness. Coming at you today with some nutritional advice. What to do on a cheat day, or what is the perfect cheat day? So first off, we've got to remember that it's only a cheat meal. We just want to go with one cheat meal. If we go overboard, it can definitely wreak havoc on the body. It can wreak havoc on the digestive system. Mainly, I know when I used to go overboard on a Saturday or a Sunday and just cram in as much food as I could, I had a lot of digestive issues. I'm not going to go into it, but I'm sure you can figure it out for yourself. So first off, we'll talk about the importance. Why is it important? Because once we stick to something for a certain amount of time, a week, 2 weeks, it can start to affect our hormones. Our hormones will start to go down. So that cheat meal is going to help boost those hormones back up and get the body functioning properly. So what are the best things that you can do? There are mainly two things that I would advise. First, before that cheat meal, we want to make sure that we are working out. So no matter what we eat, the body is primed just to receive this nutrition, and it's going to use it to the best of its ability, even if it is some bad carbs. But if you're going to be having ice cream, that's going to be spiking insulin. So pretend we're having a nice dinner with some ice cream. Next thing you know, we're getting the protein, the carbs. That sugar from the ice cream is going to spike the insulin, which is really just going to push everything into the muscles. We're going to utilize the nutrients better. So first thing, we just want to make sure that we're at least working out that day, I guess. Right before would be best, but let's at least make sure that we are still working out on that day. Next, I would say that meal is usually going to be super calorie dense. In that one meal, you'll be probably hitting your normal calorie range for a day in that one meal. I could easily on my cheat meal crush 3,000 to 4,000 calories, right? So in my opinion, the best thing would try some intermittent fasting and don't eat till later in the day. So I would skip breakfast, I would skip lunch if you could. I would even say there's nothing wrong with working out fasted as long as you feel okay, and then going into that meal. But I would definitely say at least don't eat till lunch. If you know you're going out to dinner, I wouldn't eat till lunch. I wouldn't eat breakfast. I wouldn't do any of that. Eat something small at lunch just to satisfy you. Maybe you're going into that workout later in the afternoon. Get a meal in, something light. Work out, and then get that big meal at night. So those are two main things that I would suggest on a cheat day. Let's make sure we're at least working out sometime during that day. Right before the huge meal would be best. And then try intermittent fasting and not eating until lunchtime, just because we are going to be going over our calorie count anyways. We're going to be consuming a lot of food, I would assume. I know I do. So once again, I hope this helps. Subscribe to the channel, share and like these videos.